How did I get into eSports? Well, I got into it when my brother and I were bored one day. We were just, trying to find some fun games on the internet. Found League, played it since, I don't know, what is it, season 1? Tried it for fun, really liked it, and just started playing it a bit. And throughout the seasons I just felt, I kind of want to climb higher. So, season 1 bronze, season 2 silver, got to platinum, thought, I might have a chance of being actually good at this game. And season 4, I got into diamond, applied for the trials at TCA, and I'm here now.
I started playing around season 2, and during that time was rising the league scene, and I became a fan of Froggen from CLGU back in the day. So when Worlds came, I was really hyped, and I wanted to be one of those people.
I used to be a player. I played for a team that I was the captain for. So I had a big leadership role before. And I knew that I was going into coaching or managing eventually, in esports, because as soon as I tried League of Legends, I knew that I wanted to, play this game as long as it lasted, and I knew that I wanted to be involved with esports.
Played quite a few video games, but the first competitive game I actually played was StarCraft. And when I played StarCraft, I realized it wasn't really the type of game I wanted to play. I wanted to play in a team environment, and my friend introduced me to League.
It was mainly after meeting Luna. I met him just in solo queue, but after talking to him and he was telling me about all his goals with TCA, I then started to realise how big esports was growing, and I really wanted to take part of that.
I always fancied the esports scene in my life. I started with a young age and watched Dota 1 tournaments, and later on when LoL was released, I decided to try and get pro in League of Legends.
Playing for TCA is a lot of fun. It's definitely challenging at times, but that's one of the main things that makes it fun. And just striving to be number 1 all the time and push the team forward with me is what I enjoy.
The team atmosphere is pretty good at a game. We have a lot of fun together. It's pretty fun to hang around with everyone.
Playing in a competitive environment is sometimes pretty stressful, especially with tournaments against really good teams like Infused or FM or Choke. And you sometimes just get really nervous for no apparent reason. But it's on the other hand also really fun.
Well, playing in a competitive environment, first thing is it's riskier, but it's way more rewarding. Basically, when you lose, it's really harsh when you lose. It's completely on yourself. Everything you do wrong it hits you hard. It's a competitive environment. Losing is not an option, so it's pretty rough. But when you win, it's a really fantastic feeling. When you win as a team, when you do something right, when you execute a game properly and it's clean, it's one of the best feelings I've had in a while, especially when you're in the finals of a tournament. So, and the coaches, the big thing in League is when you're critiquing, when you're on a team, you need to have trust in each other, and it's really tough to basically point out other people's mistakes without emotions getting involved, and that's exactly what the coach does. Because if you've ever been on a team without a coach and you're trying to improve, there has to be a bad guy. There has to be some guy who says, you messed up here, here, and here. And if it's one of the players on the team, that's going to cause problems. And it always has. Every single team I've been on which doesn't have a coach, it's caused big problems. So that's why a coach is I think it's mandatory, basically, for a team.
I'm the coach, so I'm in charge of all the players, and I help them both individually and as a team to improve and develop as players. So if there are any players that have struggles in specific areas, I will point them out and try to teach them in constructive ways how to improve.
I'm feeling really confident going into this event. We've had some rough patches, but I feel like we're probably stronger than we've been before. Personally, I feel I'm stronger than I've been before, so I can definitely do a lot more for the team than I have done in previous tournaments. So I'm looking forward to it.
Going into this event, I think we have a really good chance of hitting the finals. I think we might be even able to hit the first place. But, we'll see. Choke is still a really good opponent, and, let's see at the finals who will win.
A few weeks back, I was honestly not that confident because we had a last-minute roster change, which was super unfortunate. But the last 2 weeks has actually been pretty good. I'm happy with how the team has progressed, and I'm happy with how the team is looking going into this event. So I'm actually pretty confident. I think we can definitely contest for first.
1, 2, 3. TCA! Woo! Woo!
You want a first big time catch up? All right, let's do that.
Bank Kindred then.
Yeah, bank in. Okay, okay, big Gangplank. Big Gangplank.
Guys, let's go, let's go. Just cover for now.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Their
don't
level,
level 8
their level 1 is pretty strong, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the 30.
Janna
Okay,
flashed.
Janna
Okay,
flashed
go now, go
out.
now.
Jax is still there.
I got her, I got her.
Morgana has no flash.
Need level 3.
Can you kill her?
Yeah,
I'm
I got
flanking.
Yeah, he's still chilling there.
Ooh, I almost took an extra.
I didn't want to. Burn the shield, burn the shield.
It's burned.
Have you got it?
Don't go in, Peter.
Yeah,
Don't
you
go
got
in.
it.
Holy shit.
My god.
Push it, let it push, let it push.
Wow. TCA Doge.
End the game!
I have ulti, I have ulti, I have ulti.
Kill him. Kill them all.
Alright, end the game, end the game.
Yep.
Alright. Nice, GG.
We did it, boss.
Yeah.
We won a game,
That
guys.
was good job.
Easy.
TCA.
Actually successfully got a single gang.
I'm actually disappointed that full man mode have not yet gone full man mode.
You said you were really close to them when you used to play on them. Were they
Oh,
more
he's going aggressive though. Crucify solo trying to kill the bottom lane was not on the same page as Odin, and Odin goes down. In the
Top
meantime,
lane.
Blakemon very low, gets taken out by the Sonic Wave. He will try to use his passive. He gets the kill with his passive. A little bit of a misplay by Raisins there, but nothing else could happen. Here comes Edito, uses the ultimate onto JB. JB now feared. He should potentially get away, but no, the flash, and now it's all up to P-Dog.
Plasma Vision!
Nice.
There it is.
Nice.
Bartiona needs to be careful though.
Yeah, Bartiona needs to be careful. Wolf doesn't have his ultimate. Here comes the ultimate from Edito. He's looking for the kill. The flash at the last moment will keep Bartiona safe. A late flash from Edito leaves him completely isolated from the rest of his team. The kick comes through. Here is the culling. He has the execute potential available. Raisins does take it, but here is Blakemon. Jakamaka forced to flash away the failed flash from Odin, and it's a double kill for Raisins. FMM are in no man's land right now, and they have to escape. Where is their exit path? They're looking towards their blue side jungle, but Raisins is already covering out. Blakemon buying them some time. In the meantime, Odin and Crucify will make their way out here. Raisins lands the Q on the other side of things. Here comes the ultimate. It won't quite land because Odin goes down already, and Crucify will be crucified by the rest of TCA. And that was a potentially game-winning fight for FM, but they a few misplays meaning that they weren't able to consolidate on a very good start to it.
Visions.
A lot of damage. Sorry, I was intentionally just asking Betty to say it, but Blakemon going for the engage here. The smashy dashy has come through. Edito does get the execute. It is a 4 versus 4 right now, and Blakemon should be the next casualty. He uses the smashy and will go down to the culling. A double kill for Jakamaka right now. Odin caught with geometry. He will have to back off.
And that was a just desperation fight coming out from FMM. They wanted to try and redeem themselves some way. Raisins isn't done yet though.
He's not. He will go down, but there is a beautiful, beautiful Mikhails coming out from Bartiona to keep him alive. And Odin gets locked up at the very last moment and gets absolutely blown off the map. P-Dog on that, I can't remember what the champion name is, I'm so sorry. And there is the FF coming through, and a beautiful, beautiful game from TCA, but interestingly enough.
Yeah, so we just went 2-0 in the group stages for the League of Legends tournament. With third team forfeited against us. So it's quite quick. We've been waiting around for 4 hours for the next stage, which is the winners bracket, it's first round. And we're against a team called X eSports.
And the game plan going in is obviously like 2v2, we're not gonna die. We're gonna play like as we have today, like just win lane by CS. And yeah, and I'm pretty confident in that we can make better plays if we just like step up a bit in communication. Today it hasn't been that great in terms of communicating. And I think we all need to focus a bit and just like listen to each other, respond to each other. If someone makes a call, you say, okay, let's do that.
Do anything you guys
Okay guys, it's up to you now. It's up to you.
TCA have always been a team that has put huge amounts of importance on vision control. We've seen in their games so far, they have been on point. TCA on the blue side with Raisins in the jungle. He will be the key man to look out for in this matchup. He will have to be playing aggressive and looking to influence the map. Are having a bit of a tough time. P-Dog is going to be the target.
Look at the damage going to the dog. Counter again comes in from Raisins, though. Milkyard falls to that ignite. And now maybe we might see a bit of a turnaround here as well. Oh, the Prey Seeker is going to miss. Raisins and P-Dog both picking up very early kills here. 2-0. We are seeing a movement here by TCA as a group towards the lane. Raisins trying to get an inside, finds the kick. The knockup on the River actually stops him from going back more into the team, though, and Dutch Towns goes down. Bardiono's in a tough spot, too. Mute gets jumped on. Double kill coming through for Jakamaka. He wants more, going for Io, but he's getting killed by React right now. The flash comes out. Io finds the kill and lives. 4 members of TCA go down.
It's kind of like a do or die item here. If you don't use it during the ultimate, you're not going to use it at all very effectively.
We are seeing a big push come out of TCA in the top lane right now. Raisins is going to back on out of there. Look at the great depth charge landing onto 3. Milkyard, he jumps onto the back line. Jakamaka is extremely low, but the safeguard buys him a little bit of time. They actually find the kill. Now he's in a good spot. Prey Seeker by Io goes onto him. Is it going to be enough, though? Jakamaka still had his flash available. Raisins wants more. He finds the kill in the back line. Look at this. Dutch Town is going to town on the back line. That is going to be the ace coming down out of TCA. They might be able to find an inhibitor off the back of this. Towns is going to take a decent amount of poke here, though. Test of Spirit lands onto him, and you can see immediately he is in a tough spot. Becomes a Vessel. This makes it a little bit more difficult for the side of TCA to keep on pushing. These tentacles are going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. Got to be careful not to bite off more than they can chew, though. I know things look good. There's a death sentence, so can they get a kill off the back of it? Lots of damage. Everyone on AE is grouping up for the pain train coming out of Jakamaka. He finds one. He's looking for a second one onto Milkyard right now. Easy pickup for him. One more member remaining. Reacts is just not going to be able to find that return kill onto Raisins. An ace for only the Mundo. And I believe this is going to be game 1. Going to TCA, Scoundrel. Very well played out of them.
Again, we said it in draft. We were fairly confident that they outpicked the AE composition. Who are you looking to pick from TCA? Said it time and time again in this pick composition. Very difficult to select a target, even if
Undercocky, let's go. Yeah, but the problem is that if we get to the late game, it's going to be a bit rough.
when you're trying to trade in lane as a Fizz versus Oriana, you're going to lose that out a lot of times. Here comes Raisins to the top lane, though.
Yeah, Reacts is already taking a lot of damage. We're seeing Raisins come up, flashes immediately to pick it up, but there's a heal. The red buff and the Ignite not doing enough damage. Raisins is not going to be the one to pick that up. Dutch Town's flashes forward for the kill. First blood going over to TCA.
Strongest character in the game, maybe Bard Jax with the Thunder Ultimate Mastery. Just simply while this engage goes on in mid lane.
P-Dog. Yeah. Taking a lot of damage here. Needs to be careful. Cooldowns are going to come up very soon for Milkyard. Does P-Dog have it? He flashes out.
Wow.
Beautiful juke comes in. He finds that kill. The minion's not going to be able to get the return down. And Raisins was there for backup anyway. Really nice play coming out of P-Dog, asserting his dominance in the middle.
I don't know if AE can react in time, Jackson.
Yeah, I mean, we're basically seeing Mute get here quite quick. Obviously, Eye of the Storm is good at helping out this tower a little bit, but look at this. Io finds a good Dragon's Rage right onto P-Dog, forcing him back immediately. There's going to be the Test of Spirit onto Bartiono as well. With that going down, it's going to be hard to escape. Oh, big missed Shockwave. P-Dog, he flashes over the wall. Urchin Strike finds that kill onto Io. That is going to be P-Dog falling, but this might be enough for them to win the fight. Reacts in a tough spot, going to go down as well. Riveril, he wants to get some kills, but everyone is just flashing away from him, denying him the opportunity. These infected cleavers not landing on the Mute so far. He is pretty fast with that Zephyr passive getting out of here.
He owes his team a win here, and he's doing his best to facilitate that. They're going to go for the Baron. This is a pretty smart play. The lack of vision from TCA and the huge vision control that they have around the Baron.
No reaction.
The TCA look like they think they know what's happening. They're definitely rotating towards this.
All right, they're starting to make their way there now, but the problem is P-Dog does not have teleport.
Oh, the package!
Jakamaka, but he gets stunned up straight away. Gonna have to flash back, heal as well. The tentacles doing so much damage. They find the kill. Riveril's in a tough spot though. Raisins and Dutch Towns want to go in onto him. Raisins with the flash forward, gets a big knockup, but there's no damage now that Jakamaka is down. That is the sadism running out. The turnaround. React is untouched at the moment. And this could be a big turnaround fight for Eric's. They're going to try and hunt down the remaining members. Mute not quite connecting with that cleaver. They're all missing. The kite isn't panning out for Dutch Towns. Can he find it? Oh, Mute dodges it at the last second. We're seeing a bit of a turnaround here. The Raisins going for the knockup. P-Dog gets knocked back. Look at the amazing leap of faith. The tentacles going crazy. Dutch Towns, he is not tanky enough. Raisins having to back out of here. Look, this is Riveril actually making the Alawi work. It didn't happen last game. This time it is. Eric's are in a great spot to close this one out now.
TCA are taking the split push composition way too far in this game. T-Dog is the only member that had any real influence.
Bartiono going down. Look at this. Raisins as well, taking a ton of damage. That is going to be a tentacle hitting onto Jakamaka. He is a vessel right now. P-Dog in a tough spot, knocked up by the tornado. Triple kill comes in for React, and with the spawn timers, 30 seconds or more for several key members of TCA, this could be game. Jakamaka needs to make some kind of a hero play right now to keep TCA in this. I don't think it's going to happen. We're going to go to a game 3.
Wow. I have got to say, TCA, they completely dominated in the laning phase, especially with P-Dog. And then they threw it all away by throwing P-Dog in a side lane. And do you know what AE did? They just ignored him.
Like, you'll be fine, guys. Like, you just have to tone it down a bit. Like, you're not that much on the clock. You don't have to finish the game that quickly. Just don't get greedy with what they're doing. Don't get caught up in what they are doing that much. Like, you're trying to contest too many things that we didn't really need to. We're suggesting things that shouldn't be happening, and we're trying too hard to like force plays that are like sort of risky, like fighting with a disadvantage, not fighting around the fist, and so on. We just have to play around where we're strong.
So we just played the first 2 games of the first round of the upper bracket, which is against AeroX. We're currently 1-1. Fortunately, there are some issues with the servers, so we're going to have to wait until tomorrow and play at 10 o'clock and play the final game. We did really well both games. Unfortunately, in the second game, we made a couple of mistakes, especially around Baron, and it basically cost us the game for the second one. But I'm pretty sure we'll be okay for the game tomorrow, especially since I think fatigue probably hitting after playing for like 6 hours straight today. So after they get a good night's sleep tomorrow morning, they'll be okay, and we'll take the game and we'll play choke in the next round.
Day has passed like a hurricane to my heart, to far away. See the lights on the other side. I'm going to get there and hope we will meet there.